Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome back to PC Building Simulator 2, where we're going to be starting a new career. So we did this back in when it was first released, quite a few months ago now. We did a few live streams, a couple of episodes, but lots has changed. There's been lots of updates, bug fixes, all that other kind of good stuff. Loads of things been added to the game. So I really wanted to start again and see what they've changed, see what's better. And I've really just enjoyed this game. So look, here we go. It's a new day, new shop. Might not know much, but it's all we have since the old one mysteriously burned down. Read the note from Uncle Tim to find out more. Okay, so yeah, look, it was definitely a clearance sale in here. They absolutely ransacked the place. Okay, so let's read the note from Uncle Tim. So I guess you've seen the old shop and what's left of it. Sorry I wasn't there to take the edge off the shock, but I got a meeting with the insurance company to discuss the fire. Apparently they think it might have been deliberate. What a crazy idea. Now, this is interesting. It doesn't look like it's been burnt down. Anyways, it's lucky that I had an old place to stand by and managed to rescue the PCs I was working on before the fire. I've moved them all here for you to fix, collect the money for the jobs. If the customer questions the smoky aroma, tell them you had to solder something. I also knew you had a shop computer, so I've sent mine over. It should have arrived by now. Check the delivery area. Okay, perfect. Good old Uncle Tim. Let's get started then. So, man, this place is derelict, isn't it? What have we got here then? These are the new parts. So we got delivery of a 3080. Ooh, very nice. Okay, 3080. Now let's turn on Uncle Tim. Managed to get hold of these. Now I just need the PC that he sent. Okay. This is the first PC that we need to fix then, obviously. Okay, his PC needs to be fixed. Let's click on the case and put it into build mode. So what we need to do is remove the panels. We don't have any of the luxury of having these just come off yet. Okay, it's missing the GPU. Thankfully, you've a very good one delivered. And that's all it wants. So it's very simple. I've got to remove this PC ports first. I forgot. And this is going to take 2. Okay, let's install then. I forgot that we're going to be going through this kind of tutorial again. I wish you could turn it off, but I know it's part of the story. Yes, I think that's okay. Fits in quite nicely. Okay, so remove components. We're going to put the PCI port back on. We need to connect the graphics card up. Wow, this takes 3 power connectors. I don't think I've seen that before. Okay, install the side panel. And jobs are good un. Oh, this is my PC, is it? And this is actually my background from my PC, which is one thing I love. I think that's pretty smart. So there we go. That's what I currently have on my desktop. It is a beautiful car. It's not a very good car this year, unfortunately, for Mercedes, but it is beautiful. I love the black. Okay, anyways, let's open up the email. So here's where we'll get all our business opportunities. You can see here, we have to select this one. So what is one? My name is Kansante, and I've been an urban aesthetic innovator and artist. Currently working on an ambitious project, but perceptions of danger. I need my piece to be painted completely red to match the color of the rest of my room. So this one, we're going for a nice painting job. We can see the accepted jobs here. Okay, so this one needed a scan. So we're going to take it to our workbench. Why are we still called Tim Red Hot Repairs? We need to definitely change that. Okay, we're going to work on this PC. We need to do some virus scanning. So what we need to install then is the tools, which will be our USB here. It's going to have all the software on. And lucky for us, we get to plug in all the connectors by hand. We love it. I do love this game. I love the first one. There we go. So what we can now do is power on the PC. So we're going to add the virus scanner. And then we're going to run it. Oh, wow. He has got a few issues. He should be staying off the old hub sites. Okay, let's clean up our files. There we go. Great job. It has been completed. So we can just exit the PC there, and we can put it down. I'm not allowed to change any of this stuff yet. We have to get the payment from the emails, don't we? Okay, let's collect our dollars, £120 for that. I wish I could charge. I'd charge people that all day long if I could get away with that. PC's on the way back to customer. You've been paid on the next job. Okay. So we've got overclocking, customizing, paint the case red. These all in transit. This one's ready to go, is it? Okay, so this was already on the desk. So this PC wants rainbow effect set to walk mode. Okay, so the lighting app. It's been a while since I've done this. Okay, we want select all, rainbow, and he wants the walking effect. Make sure you take the PC back to the delivery area. And that's a nice looking PC. I wish my PC looked better. Now, my PC doesn't look bad. I built mine myself, but I get quite lazy with cable management and RGBs. I do plan at the end of this year, if we hit 20,000 subscribers, to build a brand new PC. And maybe I'll even record me doing it. Let me know what you think about that. Okay, so this is all good. We can save this. We can get out of the old PC cam. And that's another job done. So we're going through the basics. We can collect the dosh. That's £200. You're still in transit. And we're going to overclock this one. For this job, we need to overclock the customer CPU, which means CPU run faster than stock frequencies. Connect all the cables? Yes. They weren't already connected for me, which is a bit sad. We'll do this via BIOS. I mean, I've overclocked my own PC a few times. Seems to always do okay. Overclocking CPUs perform BC's operating system BIOS, yep. You need to hit the F2 or delete key as it boots up. Okay, that was the key I needed to know. Okay, so we're in the BIOS. It's very, very simple, this, really. So we want to go to CPU overclocking. Okay, we want to overclock. So we want to be careful of voltage and the base clock. So we see what it wants us to do currently. The CPU fan shows fast speed of CPU. Because it's on the ratio of times 40. Yep, okay. You can tweak it to value to change the over frequency, but normally we use the ratio for big changes and base clock. Okay, so increase it to 44 is what it wants. This is pretty much what mine's overclocked to as well, actually. So we need to put it to 235, they reckon. I'm sure we're now going to test the overclock. Okay, the OCCT could be used to stress test overclocking. Yes, that's always good. So it's going to take 30 seconds. We can't go anywhere. Normally we can do other jobs while we're waiting for these things, but obviously not. Temperatures looking pretty good, actually. They're pretty cool. I'd say it's all pretty happy. Okay, successful test remained within its operating parameters in the test. This means it has a stable overclock. Who knew that we'd be so good at this stuff, eh? So we've learnt the basics. We'll collect some more dosh. That's in transit. Okay, so this one's going to teach us how to water cool a GPU, and that's okay. It's not a bad job. Okay, the customers want you to water cool the GPU to add it to their existing cooled loop. We need to remove GPU. Yes, we need to add the cooling blocks. I don't know if I'd ever water cool my GPU myself personally, but then you know, what do I know? Let's disconnect you. We can remove you now. And we need to move to the water cooling bench. So we're going to put this down. So now we have the GPU and the water cool bench. We need to add the GPU block to it. First of all, we need to remove the screws in the heatsink. Yes. I mean, they make it look very easy. So what we need to do is remove these heat sinks. We're going to put some new ones on. And then we're going to put new thermal paste on. There we go, look. Next, we need to replace the thermal paste. Thermal paste is an important part of the PC build. Of course, we're going to remove it from here. So we need the cotton bud. And then we need to add the new thermal paste. There you go. It's pretty happy with how much we put down. So we need to select GPU, and we're going to put the water cooler block on. And get it screwed on here. I mean, I must admit, it probably looked damn cool. Maybe I would do this to mine. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know what I should go for, what I should try. Okay, we'll put it in the inventory. And now we need to take it back. Great, GPU's ready to go in. The PC will become water cooled. So we can install this now. Graphics card. You can see it's already got the piping in there that we're just going to add to it. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, do I want to do this? I think I might give it a go, you know. I never water cooled the GPU and CPU together. Maybe I'll do both. Could be fun. Okay, so we need to do our piping. So we've got to complete the loops. It's going to teach us the loop it wants us to do here. Then we need to connect you to you. You into here. And then you into here. Install. We need to put some coolant in. Let's put some green in. I like green. So we need to boot the PC. Oh no, I need to do the cable management. I need to wait for this to go all the way around. There we go. So we can add the cables. We need to just double check that it's definitely going to boot, of course. I don't see it being a massive problem. Why has it gone orange? I don't know, but it works. Shame we can't see the liquid going through it a bit more. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so we need to finish putting the case back together. Like so. Incomplete case. There we go. I mean, it's all working fine. Happy with that. Another PC done. More dosh in the bank. Well done, phew. Just got the business a new name. Go back to Hawaii and left click on the business panel. Yes, that's what we need to do next. There we go. Something nice and simple. Looks like you're now the product manager of InsideAgameR Repair Shop. Don't worry if you change your mind, you can rename your business at any time. That's everything for now for today, so go to the doorway to continue. Yes, let's continue on with our day. Here you can end your day advanced tomorrow. You don't need to buy any new parts, but in the future you may need to check that you order everything before going home. This is very true. But at the moment we're okay. Okay, good morning. Hope you slept well. We have a busy day ahead. You've accepted the job yesterday. PC has arrived. And yes, we are going to paint this bad boy red. Okay, we need to change the workbench type. So if we go here and we press B, we can put case modding down. Okay, so it just wants the case to be painted red. Pretty simple. I think we're good to just kind of go for this, aren't we? I don't think that bit will be painted red. I don't think it works like that. Weirdly, that front bit can't be done. I suppose it's an easy way to refurbish what you've already got. Okay, there's only 77% painted here. Ah, apply on glass. He wants it completely painted red. Okay, yeah, I see. So yeah, you have to change it for the glass. There you go. I'd hate to do that. Okay, so we painted it red. That should be job done. Okay, we delivered. Click on the box in the hallway, unpack the delivery. The contents will be added to your inventory. Oh, what did I get? I didn't order anything. Okay, so we got the new tablet. It's a present from Uncle Tim. So there we go. We now have the tablet on us. Your new tablet, you're now ready to use. Packed with apps, has a snazzy camera and can be used to move the manage your time more effectively. Yes. So here we go. We can check our emails and stuff via here now. I like to kind of delete the ones that we've done so we know where we are. Okay, replace the air cooler. We can accept that job. Some jobs require new additional or replacement components, so let's order a new air cooler for the customer's PC. When buying components, be careful, only buy components which are good or better for those customers who want already. So we're going to go into the shop. We are going to go to CPU cooling. Apparently this is the one I'm adding. If I like it or not. Well done, you've ordered a new part. You can use the calendar to check when new parts have arrived. Yes, well, we can do that. Let's just get out of the app here, go back to our emails. Okay, we've leveled up, which means we've got some new stuff. We've got some new themes now available. And we've got that new job, but there's not much I can do about it at the moment. We're pretty much done here for the day. Now, to be honest with you, I prefer putting a build mode here. So we can move all these around. That's water cooling, that's a build mode. I think they're both build modes. So what we'll do is put case modding there. What unlocks at 11? I can't remember what one that is now. Soldering, I think, isn't it? Okay, that's good. We'll move on. So you can see delivery is coming for our parts. We've got to pay rent here as well. Right. So this one is to replace the air cooler that I'm pretty sure we don't have right now. Because it would have been here. Oh no, we do have it. So yeah, let's just get to work on this PC. You have a new air cooler, so you just need to exchange it for the old one. I mean, the RAF prisms that come with the AMD actually aren't bad coolers. But because I overclocked mine, I do have a esports Duo. But it's not a bad basic one, to be honest with you. I think they're better than the Intel ones. So what we need to do is clean up this, because we want to put the new paste on. So we're going to go to Tools, Thermal Paste, get a nice good splodge of that on. There we go. And then we'll go to the air cooling. We've got the new one. And we'll just put the cables together. Should be pretty simple. We can, let's put the rest of these cables on. Oh, okay, it wants us to put the whole thing back. Let's put it on. Okay, now all we've got to do is power it up. Make sure it can boot up. Which really isn't a test for the air cooler, to be honest, too much. But whatever they want. Case is quite nice though. Okay. Ready to be done and collected. Hey, not bad. $220 for that. We can delete you now. Okay, so replace the SSD. I can accept. Paint case green. Do not customize glass. Okay, so that's an easy job. So this is going to want a new SSD. Let's see what he wants. Thanks for assisting my virus problem. The computer did indeed seem to run much smoothly. However, I found myself in the teeth of another difficulty. I have no idea what an SSD is. I wrongly assume it is rather a delicate medical issue. But the computer illiterate friend assures me that mine has broken and needs to be replaced. So, I mean, he's giving me up to 130. He hasn't said what he actually wants. So what we will do is go into the shop. Not memory. Graphics card storage, that's the one. But he wants an SSD. I don't actually have many unlocked at the moment, so I can only really replace it with this one. And that's going to be for him. We'll check out for $90 next day delivery, which is free. And we can end our day there. Okay, so we've got two PCs down here. Which one are you? Let's replace the SSD first. It's nice and simple. Okay, I'm missing the parts because I haven't collected the parts yet. Okay, I need to spin this around because apparently... Take it off from the back here. Take the cables off. Very easy job this, to be honest with you. Then all we're going to do is install the new one. Now sometimes with these jobs, people just want upgrades, which is good. We can actually reuse some of these old parts when we want to build our own computers for the store. Okay, apparently all these cables need to be done first. I have a feeling... Am I going to have to reboot the operating drive for him? I mean, usually you'd have to. Maybe not. Ah, we are. Okay, I did assume that we'd have to do this. There you go. So it's formatting and it's installing the drivers just because we have it in. Nice and simple. Only if Windows 11 was this simple. And he has his new operating system. He didn't want any extras. So yeah, I'm quite happy with the job. Job is done. One happy customer. We'll leave it down there for now. And this one wants it painted green, I think it was, wasn't it? Now, even I'm making the mistake. There we go. There's my paint bench. So he wants to be painted green. He didn't say what kind of green, so... Good colour, though. Person has chosen wisely. There we go. And that's all this person wanted, isn't it? Yep. I don't have to do any other checking. We'll throw you in the delivery area. Let's get out of you. Okay. Good money, good money. Replace CPU. So, my computer has been behaving very erratically for the last few weeks. I've had boot errors, freezing, blue screens. It's probably a faulty CPU. More likely field than mine. In this case, please replace CPU for me. Hopefully the holy water hasn't compounded the damage. I did have it next day to the radiator to dry. So, at the moment, it's just replace the CPU. So we'll have a look at that. And this one wants a GTX 970 or better. So... what CPU is currently in this one, though? It doesn't say, but I do have a... So this is the only thing with this job. This PC's not here, so I don't know what motherboard or anything he's got. Makes it a little bit more difficult, but this one we can get in straight away because he wants a GTX 970. Okay, so if we go to the shop, we're going to go down to graphics card, and if I type in 970... So this is what he wants. We got still pretty much the same price, to be honest with you. There's no real difference in any of them apart from length. So what I'll do, I'm going to get the smaller one. And what we need to do is get that PC in to see what motherboard he's got. Because I don't know, does he have AMD? Hang on. Okay, I'm a bit confused about all that stuff there. Let's just go back to my emails quickly. Just make sure there's nothing else. Okay, new parts are now available, which is great. They're just in transit. Nothing I can do. Okay, let's end the date. Alrighty, so which one are you? Replace the CPU. So let's see what he's got in it already. God, this case is horrible. Okay, so oh, he's got an Arctic freezer. He's got an AMD Ryzen. Good choice. I'm a Ryzen man myself. Okay, get a nice good cleanup. We'll open it up. So he should have an AM4 here, which makes it a little bit easier now to shop. So if we go... No, I don't want to go in my emails. Actually, I do want to go in my emails. What was his budget? 140. AMD. They all the Ryzens I have currently, really? Ah, I thought we had more. Alright. Now we know that that's obviously going to come tomorrow. That's fine. We'll leave that PC set up as is. And this one just needs the new GTX upgrade. So let's remove the panel. God, I can't wait till we get some upgrades on these things. Okay. Get rid of the PCI port. Unplug the graphics card and remove it. So this graphics card I could actually use in another build. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's a 750. I haven't actually picked up the new graphics card from the door yet. Keep forgetting that we have to do that. I mean, it's an upgrade. I'm glad I got the small one now. I think it kind of looks a bit easier, better. Alright, let's plug it in. Okay, well that's turning on. We can put all the other bits and pieces back together. Okay, so the PC's running. It can update. It's got all the parts. Yeah, we're quite happy with that. At least it's a job done. Okay, storefront unlocked. So you can now renovate the storefront, allowing to build and sell your own PCs. Check your emails for more details. And that's something that I definitely want to look at soon. I'm going to accept that job. Install ADAC core reactor 650 watt or better. Okay, we'll take that too. We've leveled up. We've got some new bits and pieces. So I've paid $500. That will give us the storefront now. When you leave the store for the day, the builders... Yeah, so we'll get a new, nice, shiny new shop. So I need to get a power adapter from the shop here. So if we go power supplies, it wanted a minimum of a 650 watt. I think we'll go for... Well, we'll just get the cheapest, I suppose. Okay, so that's going to be in there for tomorrow. So we've got the decorator app. Now, I haven't looked at it yet, but before we finish today's episode, we definitely want to. So it doesn't... Linus Tech Tips, really. What does contemporary look like? Okay. Let's apply the contemporary to all for the minute. There we go. Really? Does that give the whole building contemporary? Okay, yeah, I see. I get what you've done. So if we get rid of the tablet for a minute, there we go. Got a nice little contemporary feel in here. Looks a lot nicer. So this is what we will go with in our new PC building world. Yeah, quite happy with how everything's looking. What I like is that we can change all this stuff as well. All this is customizable once... Oh, level 8. There we go. Okay, so install the GTX 970 or better, which I've done. So we actually have some PC parts. So this is another thing to always try and keep an eye on. You can see what we've got that might be good. This is now broken, so we'll sell that. This was broken, sell that. This was broken, we can sell that. So you got some splitters here. This is actually has to go back in the other PC. And this one, $30, but I could actually probably use that. Now, when the storefront gets built, we all get a new app, which we'll see on the next episode. I can put my wallpaper on this one too. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. And we can continue onwards. Now, let me know in the comments down below, is this something that you want me to really get into? Because I really do, but I only ever do these things if you guys obviously want to watch. Subscribe if you're new, hit that like button. And other than that, thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next one. Bye for now.